Hello everybody. Now I am so excited for today's video. This is first episode of a brand new show, Severance. Now I have wanted to watch Severance since I saw the trailer for season 1 about 3, maybe even 4 weeks ago now. Raven in the Discord sent me the trailer and was like, I think you might like this show. And within about, honestly, it was like a perfect synchronicity. Within about 2 days, someone suggested the show in video suggestions. And everyone pounced on it. I was like, oh my god, yes, Severance would be amazing. She'd love Severance. And so this felt like the perfect follow-on as the next show that I'm going to be reacting to on ClaudieTV. So, without any further ado, here is Severance Season 1, Episode 1, the pilot episode, which is called, I do have the name of it, hang on, Good News About Hell. Okay, let me give you a little bit of a rundown just real quick on Severance, just in case you're new and you're not familiar with what the show is. It's a thriller, sort of a psychological thriller as far as I'm aware. There is 2 seasons currently, but season 3 has been basically okayed, and I think it's even in the works. Writers Guild Award for Best New Series. It's basically been very, very popular this year, and I believe people connected to it is, Adam Scott, Britt Lower, I believe her name is, and Ben Stiller. Ready? I'm so excited for this. Right, here is Severance, Season 1, Episode 1. I'm also a bit nervous, because I know it's quite, because it's a thriller, there might be some sort of spooky elements to it that might make me jump a little bit, but it's a completely new kind of show. It's nothing like I've really reacted to on the channel before. So, here goes, shall we? Oh god, is she dead?
Who are you?
Hello?
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Hi there. You on the table? I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey.
Who is that?
5 questions. Now, I know you're sleepy, but I just bet it'll make you feel right as rain.
What?
Who's speaking?
Look at the padded walls.
Hey! Open the door!
I'd be just thrilled to chat once we've run the survey. Shall we begin with question 1?
I'm not taking your survey.
This is all one shot as well, which
Let me
makes
out
it
of here.
so much more unnerving.
Open the door! Let me out!
This is a very different vibe. Okay.
Hey, 5 questions.
5 questions.
Oh god.
What do I get at the end?
Depends on your answers.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, to start, who are you?
That's the first question?
What?
I don't...
It's okay. If you can't answer the question, feel free to say unknown.
Oh, Jesus.
What is this?
Okay, unknown.
Wait,
Which state or territory, please?
I don't know.
Unknown. Question 3. Please name any U.S. state or territory.
What is this?
Delaware. Question 4. What is Mr. Egan's favorite breakfast?
That one makes no sense.
Right? Unknown. Question 5. And as a reminder, this is the final question. What is or was the color of your mother's eyes?
What's happening?
Unknown. So that's unknown, unknown, Delaware, unknown, unknown. That's a perfect score.
What? Right. Okay. This is a very different vibe. Can you see I'm like completely in a different vibe to anything we've watched before? Okay. Oh, this is going to scare the shit out of me, isn't it? I really hope it. I like psychological thrillers, but I don't like horrors, so I hope this isn't too horrific. I hope this is more just all a bit creepy and a bit unnerving. Oh my god, the acting's brilliant. The sound work is already very good. It's all very creepy. I don't really know a better word to use right now than that. And the sort of the stylization of it's very cool. It's very sort of, it's kind of got like a mid-century furniture vibe, sort of 60s, 70s warm brown tones, but with the completely cold blue with the walls and stuff. Right. Okay. Well, let's carry on, shall we? I'm so on edge. I don't have to laugh or cry with him. Oh. 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 Jesus, the acting in this is phenomenal already. The shot, the frame, everything's a static camera. I love this. I can't stand moving cameras too much. All the cars look quite old actually as well. So this looks like it's set maybe sometime in the past. All the cars look a bit 70s or 80s when I look.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh my god, the symmetry in every shot is so stunning. They're all wearing like the same colour as well. Oh, look at the symmetry in every shot, man. Oh my god. Watch. 2 minutes past 9. 3 minutes past 9. The time's different on the watches. That shows roughly 3 minutes past 9. 1978. Born 1978. So no, this is like meant to be taking place as of right now. And of course it's like a smartphone, okay. I'm already like, this is so my kind of thing. Okay.
Mr. Scott. Hey, Jed.
Mr. Skell, okay.
See you this evening. Yeah, see you soon.
Something off with that security guard. I don't know what it is, but it sets me really on edge. Again. Again. Is that they're just almost changing the focal length on the camera, the recording camera, to make it look like his face looks different? Watch this. That is... Oh, what a clever camera trick. Oh my god. Now the time says 4 minutes past, yeah? So it's somewhere between either watch, or is it just... What's the more accurate time? So what time is it? Right? All the clocks aren't right, okay. It's like the sound's off as well. It's all clinky and clunky. Okay, this is, oh, I love this already. You see how it gets my mind going. See, this is the thing as well, there's symmetry in the shots, except there isn't, because it's not exactly in the middle. It's almost like something's a little bit off. I love this already! Oh, I love this kind of music as well. Oh, he doesn't remember using the tissue. Okay, so he doesn't remember what he did before he got to the elevator. Okay. Oh, this is so, like, creepy. Oh, this is setting me so on edge. How long is this corridor? Oh my god! What did he just do to the watch? Just looked at it? I hate how long he's walking for. It's making me so on edge. Okay, good. We now see where he's going. Macro data refinement. Okay. Why does the clock now say 10 past 9? Why does the clock in the background now say 10 past 9? He wasn't doing that for 5 minutes, was he? No. Okay. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look how weird this environment is. The set design is stunning. Allentown? Let me just double check his name, hang on. Mark S. Allentown. That wasn't the name that they said at the beginning, though, was it? When he said to the secretary, that wasn't the same name. Okay.
Petey was sniffling yesterday.
If you breathe on me, I'll rip your larynx out.
Wow, that went right to 10.
Petey better not be out for the day because I'm about 0 seconds from wrapping the Tumwater file and he needs to process it
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
God damn it, Irv. We warned you.
About the greeting? You were kidding.
No, we sincerely hate it.
Jesus Christ.
No Petey?
We think he's sick.
Oh, no. And Dylan's about to wrap Tumwater today.
Yeah, and if he doesn't see me finish, I might get passed over for Refiner of the Quarter and miss out on my goddamn waffle party.
I just want to say, okay, just hang on a sec, right. There's something really clever, and I don't know if this is done intentionally or not. The set design is completely symmetrical, except for the clocks. The clocks are always not in the centre of shot. They're always slightly off.
Works are so out of hand. When we process a file in the old days, they'd shake our hand and fill up the creamer.
That's fucked, dude.
Yes, very fucked. To put in an honest day's work and not get a children's breakfast in return.
Good morning, macro data refinement.
Hi, Mr. Milchek.
Mark, could I have a word?
The green carpet as well makes it look almost like grass. It's so fucking weird. Oh, we're not going to go on another walk again, are we? Oh, God. Just make sure I'm recording it.
Last time you saw Miss Cobell, she was in her old office.
What's this about?
She'd never say so, but I know a compliment about the office would just make her day.
Right. Macro data refinement to administrate.
Mark?
Got it.
Come in, shut the thing.
Nice office.
Oh, it's horrid. Oh. You look awful, you look hungover.
Is that a coat rack in the background with the plastic still on? Oh, gee, there's something, like, something as simple as a coat rack is unnerving to me. Isn't that so funny?
The board will be joining us remotely today.
Okay, the board is the people that speak through the...
I have Mark S. at my desk.
Oh, hello. I assume this is about me acting as department chief today. Okay, well,
What the fuck is going
I mean, I've subbed for PD before, so it shouldn't be that big.
PD is no longer with this company. I said PD is no longer with this company.
I mean, there should have been some notice of this. What happened?
We'd love to tell you, but unfortunately non-disclosure policy forbids. We'd be aiding an assault on PD's privacy by you.
Mark, would you place your key card on my desk?
I can't get over how creepy this is and
Mark
nothing's happening.
S., at this time I confer upon you the freedom to serve here in the advanced role of Macrodata Refinement Department Chief. Congratulations. Oh, a handshake is available upon request.
Thank you. May I have a handshake?
Are any of these people
I
human?
know you haven't run a training before, but Irving will be there to shadow. Just stick to the flow chart and escalate properly depending on dialectics. You'll be fine.
If you need to take a few
Thank you.
minutes.
I don't.
Right.
Oh, and thank you to the board as well.
The board won't be contributing to this meeting vocally.
Okay. What the fuck is going... Okay, so he's now been made... It's basically promotion. Is it PD or PT? So his friend, the one that they was waiting for, so of the table of four, number 4 they were waiting to show up, and he's now no longer with the company. He or she, actually. I know, I'm guessing they said he, right, okay. But isn't he the voice that we heard at the beginning through the tannoy system? No? That's why I wanted to go over that bit again. These things always taste like paper when you drink out of them.
Don't be sad.
I'm fine. We'll be fine.
He was the only one who really appreciated your humor.
Everything's fine. So I'm supposed to start with just the input survey? Isn't that a little weird? Well, what if I just talk to her?
Well, she deserves to have the information presented to her in the proper order.
The trainee becomes agitated and demands to leave. Skip to page 19.
There was a little note. I just want to see if I can read anything. Page 19, Mr. Reynolds, flame retardant. I think that says, go home the long way. SR. This is like a data firm or something? They harvest data or they process data? Okay.
Demands to leave. Skip to page 19.
Hang on. Actually, while I'm there, I actually
Information
might as well...
presented to her in the proper order.
A note to the trainer. Let me just read this real quick. If they do not initially respond, remind them that first name will do. If the trainer is frustrated and cannot seem to remember their name, as can be expected, so the memory wiping, okay. Please remind them they can answer unknown. Try to keep the trainee calm during this process. They're a trainee, yep, that's just locked in, okay. This can be achieved by keeping the soothing tone in your voice and reassuring that the answer unknown is acceptable response. There is a chance that the trainee in the disorientated state could become agitated. If the trainee becomes agitated and demands to leave, skip to page 19, as the trainee must ask to leave 3 times before you can let them leave the room. They must ask 3 times before you can let them leave the room? So you can let them leave the room? Right? That seems odd, right? You're going through all this process to, like, make sure they know who they are or who they aren't. But you can let them leave if they say 3 times that they want to leave. Okay. Interesting detail, no? Right, okay, let's carry on.
She has to ask 3 times for you to let her.
Right. Yes.
Okay, so I wasn't just fixated on the detail.
Images,
Okay.
good.
I just love seeing you all come in like this. Go on ahead when you're ready.
So we're seeing the conversation that we saw in the intro kind of thing, okay. So we're now going to see this played out from this angle, okay.
Who are you?
You skipped the preamble.
Shit. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Hi there, you on the table. I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey?
Who is that?
5 questions. Now, I know you're sleepy, but I just bet it'll make you feel right as rain.
Who's speaking?
Okay. Is he watching, are they watching him do this? Because he turns around and looks over at the door. There's something above the door.
Who's speaking?
Look, it's like, is that a camera above the door? So they're being watched whilst they're watching. Is that what's happening?
Mark,
I'd be just thrilled to chat once we've run the survey. Shall we begin with question 1?
I'm not taking your survey.
Oh my god, how's this creepier on this side around?
Hey! Open the door!
Are you seeing this?
I'm watching.
That's a perfect score. Now, I think I know where a disconnect is coming from.
But we didn't see her answer the questions. Is this happening on a different day? We didn't see her answer the questions. Right? We didn't see her answer. It's not the same bit that we saw at the beginning, is it? Or have they just jumped that? Maybe they've just jumped it, or this is like a time loop thing where it's happening on different days.
Well, there was a preamble, which I was supposed to read before the survey to lead into the questions, but I unfortunately skipped that, went straight into the survey.
Am I livestock?
Do you think we grew a full human, gave you consciousness?
I don't know.
Did your nails? Helly. Your name is Helly. Helly R. Please.
Helly? Helly. Okay. Oh my god, the way it cuts between shots. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Thank you for taking the welcome survey. I can sense that the questions made you feel afraid or disoriented. Well, the good news is you're at an orientation.
Oh, good fucking god.
You
Oh
see,
my God.
you have been hired to a position on the severed floor of Lumen Industries.
The
The
severed?
what floor?
Like disconnected? Oh my god, I'm
I
sweating.
understand you're confused about the severance procedure. Let's chat about something I bet you have heard of, the work-life balance. To start, imagine yourself as a seesaw.
Oh, fucking hell.
That lock's from out there!
Let me out!
God, can we just take a beat? Please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There is so much empty space, it makes it so tense. Oh, God.
Okay, my name's Mark. So a few years back, I woke up on this table. A disembodied voice asked me 19 times who I was. And when I realized I couldn't answer, I told that voice I would find him and kill him.
Did you kill the voice?
Well, that voice's name was Petey, and he became my best friend. There
Right.
is a life to be had here, Helly.
A life to be had?
Like a seesaw. With
Let me the fuck out of here!
Ask me again.
What?
You've asked twice to be let go. Ask one more time.
I would like to leave the building now.
I understand you don't feel it's working out for you here at Lumen, so let's get you out of here. Herb.
Okay. That seems really weird to me, is that they interrogate them, they keep them in a room, but you ask 3 times you can leave. That seems counterproductive from their mindset, you know? Okay. The scenes drag on, so I don't want to keep pausing too much. I just want to let it play out and we'll discuss things at the end.
The departments are pretty spaced out, but it'll all fill in one day. They're planning an expansion.
Replacement for who?
Petey.
Why are you saying that like you hate it?
Here's your stairwell, just past the bend.
Is it?
You're not coming with me?
I'm not allowed to see.
What?
Of course you can't.
He's not allowed to see the door, like the exit? Severed threshold restricted. Okay, what's about to happen to her? Am I going to see something absolutely horrific? And the fire extinguisher just in the wall? I'm waiting for something to jump. What?
What?
What? Oh, fuck her off. Oh, you are kidding me.
Am I dead?
No.
This isn't like hell or something?
What?
Then why the fuck can't I leave?
Well, you did leave just now. Out into the stairwell, at least. You left, but you came back.
Oh, this is horrific.
Weaponizing office equipment on your first day.
So hang on a sec. Right, firstly, I'm about, let me see, how far away through this? Okay, we're at the halfway point, so this is a good time to stop and discuss this. Okay. Firstly, this is so completely different to anything I've reacted to before, right, in terms of the shows I've looked at. So this is kind of, it's very different for me to react to, so I'm having to like let scenes really drag on and play out before I really stop and pause, because otherwise it just completely kills like the flow of everything. So that's why I'm doing that. Secondly, we've seen barely anything, and yet this is so creepy. That's what I love about it, is it leaves everything to the imagination. So they give you the option to leave, but you can't leave. It just allows you to know that there's something not right with where you are, essentially. So when you try to leave, you can't, but you have the option to try to leave. Right. Severed. Macro data. Refinement. Okay. There's not a lot for me to commentate over other than obviously the sound work and the visuals, because story-wise we don't know anything. So as time goes on, I'll probably give more details and stuff, but let's just carry on and see where it goes next, shall we?
Look, I do sympathize. I've wanted to pummel Mark myself, but I am his employer, and he is your department chief.
Oh my God.
The good news is there's only one part left of your orientation, which Mark can't possibly derail. Because it's a video. Welcome to Lumen, Helly.
Right. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine being in this situation? I'd fucking... Now the time is 10 to 12? The time is 10 to 12? There's no way that took up all that time, did it? Okay. I just love it. There's so much empty noise. Like, they don't fill it with anything. They let every shot drag on so much.
Are you mad at me?
For the incompetence or the disobedience?
Well,
Yeah! You know my mother was an atheist. The good news is, hell is just the product of a morbid human imagination.
I don't know what that means.
I don't think you want to know.
A department like yours can go so good or so bad. The people.
Okay. Jesus Christ. She sits away from the 4 of them? Okay. Hang on. Sorry, I now keep wanting to check the time, but hang on.
You can have a seat.
Now it's saying 20 to, like, almost 20 to 1? Or is it 20 to 12 now? What? Okay. I need to keep track of the time, because the time is never correct in all this.
Okay.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Oh my god, is she gonna see herself sit down? Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ.
My name is Helly R. I'm making this video roughly 2 hours before it will be shown. I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure colloquially known as severance, separating my memories between my work life and my personal life.
Jesus Christ.
I acknowledge that henceforth my access to my memories will be spatially dictated. I am aware that this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
Jesus
I make
Christ.
these statements freely.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I'll never leave here.
You'll leave at 5. Well, actually, they stagger our exit, so 5:15. But it won't feel like it, not to this version of you anyway. You'll never know.
I have no choice.
Well, every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
How is there such little dialogue and yet it's so engaging? Have you noticed, like, I actually can't look away from the screen? Do you know what it is? The pacing of it. This is very rarely done in shows or movies. The pacing of it is real life pacing. A lot of movies have a tendency to really speed up dialogue. They speed up conversations between characters, or even background conversations. They make everything very loud and sort of much louder than life is. This is like, I almost feel like I'm being put into like a sleep or like a trance. I'm like this, I'm like swaying. And yet at the same time, I can't look away from the fucking screen. Okay. Nice to meet you, I think could have been said there, but never mind.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's so clever. That's so brilliantly done.
No.
Spent, hang on, 5:25, but it was 5:20 in there. Wasn't it? No. No, it was 5:25, okay. Now the watch is the same. Isn't it? Let me just see if there's any details here. Okay, it looks the same. Nothing seems too different. Although did he just take the phone out? I think he took the phone away. This is so beautifully filmed. Who's that from? PD? Mr. Scout. Scout? I think he's going to read it anyway. Okay, they're going to read it, but it's very, very quiet, so I'm going to read it. Dear Mark, whilst carrying boxes in a room today, you slipped on a overhead projector slide and sustained a minor blow to the temple. Enclosed, please find a VIP gifts to Pip's Bar and Grill. Congratulations on the gift card. Of course, because he doesn't remember, of course. This is so creepy. Something's going to make me jump here.
Hey!
Sorry.
Maybe keep your eyes on the icy road.
Okay, why is she holding flowers?
Sorry.
Like white flowers? Like someone's died? The symmetry, I adore it so much. Red and blue again in the fish tank, look. Okay, right, something's up, right. Now he's wearing a red sweater.
Yeah, well, trash comes tomorrow night. Tonight's recycling.
Look at the red slowly creeping in, the red tones on the wine.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Did you forget?
Oh, yeah, shit.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. Do you want to put on pants and I'll
I'm wearing pants.
meet with those are not pants. You actually owe me this.
Do I?
Yep. Also, I know we're nearing the anniversary, so I just thought maybe you'd want to be around people.
Nope. From work. I apologize.
Oh, they apologize, thank God.
Got a gift card.
Oh, you've got a gift card. Where's he going to?
Pips.
Of course it's Pips.
See, I thought we'd see more of just inside the building, and it would be that personality, like his work personality would only ever be shown. When it said like you have like a life outside of here and a life inside, I didn't think they'd show us any of the life outside. And they are in episode 1, and that's intriguing me more than anything. Okay, let's carry on. Sister seems very sweet and very interesting. She seems to not like the fact that he's signed up for this job, which, to be honest with you, if I had a family member that I found was doing this, I'd tell them to fucking stop, because it's a stupid idea for a job, but okay.
There's our captive.
Hi, Rick.
Rickon, come on, it's Rickon. Ugh, you, sir, look at peace.
Does he?
Okay.
And activity, and then you've got food, which is what?
Yes, what is
Fuel. Calories. It's not the same thing.
Yes, that is spot on, Patton.
Mark and my dad used to have whiskey as life carved on flask.
Rickon told Rebecca and me that you're a former history professor.
Yeah.
So I'm curious for your take on all of this. The food, the life of it.
Well, I'm not sure. I taught mostly about...
So they're going to a dinner, but there's no dinner? Because these people don't believe in, like socially eating? Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one for you. I was just reading this think piece about the comparative levels of violence and warfare throughout history.
Oh, nerd alert.
War porn, I know. Apparently, it would have been a faux pas to have called it World War I.
All right.
Well, yeah, I mean, no one would have called it World War I, because World War II
hadn't happened.
Happened yet?
Of course.
That's absolutely
Duh. Mark's late wife Gemma was an educator as well, Russian literature.
Oh, I
Late wife.
Right.
Late wife.
But Mark is a Lumen man now.
Right?
Really? I thought Lumen was more on the tech side of things.
They began in the 1800s.
Really?
Topical salves, right? What don't they make?
So it's like pharma? It's like pharmacological? It's pharmaceuticals and tech? Oh, good. Brilliant.
Oh, so you know all the dirty secrets.
No.
Really? Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, it's also, I think, something that's his choice to tell people or not, right? Okay.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh God,
No,
Mark, please
no,
forgive
it's
me,
okay.
Mark.
I just always be thinking about, the other one.
Yeah. Please
Well,
shut the fuck up,
There
lady.
is no other one.
What does it feel like?
Jesus Christ, drop it, you bitch.
Did I get that right, Mark?
Well,
Did I get the right one?
Walking at
Fuck
9
off.
a.m.
So in effect, that version of you is trapped there.
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, not trapped, but
but what? No, I'm curious what were you going to say. But not trapped, but what?
So I suppose we know where you fall in the congressional goings-on.
okay, I think we may be missing the point here. I stand behind you
Do you?
without reservation.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, absolutely. I was saying my friend
This
in
is
Lima has
so
had a
brilliant.
food-based dinner event.
If I give you $3,000, will you forgive me? Hey, how's the good doctor therapy man with that
Jesus
weird little
Christ.
mustache?
Why are his hands shaking so much?
I'm proud of you for taking that job. I really am. And I think she would have been too. I know she would have been. I just feel
Guys,
like-
I've just got to pause this. Like this, I'm so on edge. I've just got to literally pause it and just work out what's happening here. Okay, hang on. My eyes are watering a bit. Hang on. I was thinking the show was going to be like, this is like it's really dragged out, right? But there's no part of it that feels boring at all. The bit that's getting to me is I'm surprised they're showing us this version of Mark, right? I've got his name right. I thought they'd just show I'll just say the Severance version, like the work version as opposed to the home version. That's what I'm going to say from this point on. I'm surprised we're seeing both versions. I thought they'd keep it very locked in on one. I think because in the trailer, I saw the trailer for season 1, you only ever see that, like the blue tones. Everything outside of it's very red. And I'm surprised we're seeing it. That conversation there's too much there to kind of divulge because it was all just... Well, it's all very self-explanatory. These people are poorly self-aware, terrible at hiding their own opinions of this guy, and he's been put in a situation where he's almost having to defend a decision that he probably doesn't even know why he ever made it, right? We know he has a late wife. His sister, we can gather that's his sister, is pregnant. But with who? that's also not really been clarified. And his hands keep shaking, but the mark, I'm trying to work out how to call each character. When he was doing like the interview with the trainee, with Helly, he wasn't shaking as much as far as I remember. Could be wrong, but this other version of him seems to shake a lot, and maybe that's why he drinks. I don't know. Let's just run this back slightly.
You want to crash here since you're already here?
No.
Why?
Your house smells like pregnancy.
Yeah, I'm just not grasping the visceral element of it. She was fun, wasn't she?
Oh, I'm making all the bed sheets myself, so I won't finish with the big one for
Look at that.
some
I'd
time.
love a bed like that. Little race car bed.
And the pajamas were made on a Baltic hand loom, so you'll sleep well.
Thanks. I still don't quite get the 3 beds.
But if you provide said child with all of its beds upon birth, you allow it to progress across the room at its own rate.
So it's his baby, just to check.
I think people really enjoyed you tonight, Mark.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
Jesus Christ. How is this almost creepier than anything that was happening in the office? That actually looks really comfy. Unless you roll over and smack your head on the side, which I'd probably do. I feel like there's someone in the background and I'm really scared. Look at his hand shaking. I'm waiting for someone to show up. Ah. No, I don't like it. Oh no. Don't step outside. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that Petey? Or whatever. What's happening? Is that the old colleague? My lips have gone dry. I've been inhaling too sharp. That's the old colleague. Gotta be. It's gotta be. It's sitting there watching him. Like trying to find him.
There's a businessman in the yard last night.
A businessman?
Yeah.
Entry level or management?
He looked at me weird, like he knew me.
Oh, did the prowler invading my home make you feel seen?
So seen.
He knows the work version of him.
It's probably just a stumbler.
No, he knows the work
Speaking
version
of
of him.
which, you still smell like a distillery.
I need to empty the guttering, actually. That's reminded me. Oh, he can see the... Oh. He knows he works there and he knows there's a version of him that knows what goes on in there, but he can't remember it. Oh, that must be brutal.
Recycling was last night, Mrs. Selvig. Tonight's garbage, and you keep putting your bin on my side. Pips, bar and grill. Excuse me.
Hang on. Quickly.
I'm sorry, Mrs.
Is that the
Selvig.
colleague?
They've cooked the food and it's here.
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
Sorry, you don't get that reference.
Okay, who the fuck are you?
Petey. My name's Petey. I'm from work. Severed. I was.
Okay, well, severance is pretty permanent.
Yeah. Bypassing the implant wasn't easy. I had help.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
So, what, you were unhappy at work, and instead of lodging a complaint, you...
No.
Right? Okay, so... you unsevered, and now you... What, think they're after you or something?
They being Grainer. Who's probably out here right now.
I see.
Grainer. Have we met? Is that the one we've met or no? Red
Nothing.
again.
Down there is what they say.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So, we're friends?
I'm your best friend. You're my very good friend.
Okay. I'm your best friend, you're my very good friend. Interesting. What's in the envelope? Please show me. Oh. Come on. Please show me. Happy birthday, niece. Ian.
Mark, sorry about the card. I had to grab something and I know it's not appropriate. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office. Especially if the person was himself. If you don't want to know what's going on down there, I won't force it. But if you do, there's an address on the back of this card.
499 Half Loop Road. Okay.
Mark, is that you?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Selvig.
Oh, will you color me embarrassed for the mix-up with the bins?
Oh, no, it's no problem.
Oh my god, it's her!
How was dinner?
Right?
She used to say it takes the saints 8 hours to bless a sleeping child. I hope you aren't rushing the saints.
Is it who I think it is? It's the woman from The Office, right?
Ample time tonight. Good night, Mrs. Selvig.
Mark?
Is it? I can't tell.
You're good people.
Oh my god. She knows as well, doesn't she? Oh, the subtle change in expression. What, two things there. Jesus. Firstly, you are good people, like she's talking about more than one person, because there's two of them. Good. And then just watch the way her expression changes here, right? Watch. This is so brilliant. Oh my god, the way she drops just round her eyes. Ben. Jesus Christ, that's only episode 1. Oh my god! Oh, bro, what the fuck? Oh, I love it. I do. It's creepy, but it's clever. It leaves you on a cliffhanger. It gives you answers, but it leaves you on a cliffhanger that just makes this addictive. This is ridiculous. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this. I really hope I do, but for right now, this looks... Also, the episode title is called Good News About Hell, but you add a letter on and it's Good News About Helly, right? Which is an interesting detail. Will he go to the address? Probably. Surely you got to. Curiosity, surely. There's almost an element of it that feels like supernatural, like when you see her try and get through the door. Or it's just, we're seeing that from her perception and it's like a memory block. You know, or something like, I'm trying to like work out exactly what's happening here. Is there an element of like there's a genuine time loop? Like the building is somewhat odd, or is it just their perception because of this thing that they've undergone with their brains? Oh, this is so good. I want to hear your thoughts below. I want to hear if there's anything I missed or anything along those lines. And just, yeah, I want to hear other people's opinions about this pilot episode. I want to hear what you think. Comment it below. If you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, put notifications on, all that jazz. And I will see you very, very soon for the next episode, because I'm going to be jumping into this as soon as possible, because this has got me hooked like I've never been hooked before. Right, take very, very good care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.